I have Vivienne here.
Hello, Tom. Hello, everybody.
Thanks for having us. We got a couple of questions, but the first question we have for you is what does it mean to you to build a life in Australia?
Well, there's a lot to be packed in that question, Tom. Firstly, it's to do with the freedom and the ability to be able to be yourself and to be able to reach or have the opportunity to reach your full potential to contribute to the broader society. To me, that's really important because we are here not just for us, it's for our family, our community, our faith, and the broader society. And to be in Australia allows me that opportunity.
You mentioned about Australia allowing opportunities. So, what does it mean to you to share your family's legacy and especially with your children, grandchildren?
Well, I think my legacy is, I suppose, my story, having left Vietnam and that of my parents, and the settlement here, and all of the trials and tribulations that you go through in resettling and to rebuilding a life. For me, I came to Australia at the age of 12 in the mid 80s. And so that was in itself a challenge, not being able to speak the language, but also, coming to terms with all of that. And you come through that with the resilience of your parents, of your community, of your own heritage, and to be proud of that and to share that to the broader Australian society as well.
You mentioned in short sharing and broadening in Australian society as well. What had Australia given you and your family?
I think for me, it is the opportunity.
Opportunity.
That's right. And the freedom to be able to reach your potential, including having an education, making friends, getting a job, contributing to civil society, community service, going to church freely.
I saw you there.
Thank you. Without having to worry about that. And so you are yourself and you're able to reach out, you're able to dream, and you're able to fulfill that dream of yours and of your family and your children.
Speaking of families, we have first generation Te Thứ Nhất and second generation Te Thứ Hai. And there's a growing, not just a divide, but different misunderstandings there. What is your message to the first generation in Vietnamese and in English, as well as second generation in Vietnamese and English?
To the first generation, I think it'd be good to create that greater understanding. To all the time think about walking in someone else's shoes. Đối với các bậc cha mẹ, ông bà, rất mong quý ông bà, cha mẹ và các chú, các cô, các bác cố gắng nhìn từ khía cạnh của các con trẻ để mình có thể giúp con cái của mình hiểu hơn trong một môi trường mới, nơi mà các em được sinh ra và lớn lên không giống như môi trường ở Việt Nam. To the young people, again, similar thing. We have an Australian saying that to walk in someone else's shoes. I think it would also be very helpful for our young people to try and walk in the shoes of our parents, our grandparents, so we too feel and understand why they see things the way they do, why they feel the way they do, and why they act the way they do. Ultimately, it is all about love, but we express it in different ways. So đối với các bạn trẻ thế hệ thứ hai, cô Phượng Vy cũng rất mong các bạn có một câu nói của người Úc là mình đi giày của người khác, thì chúng ta cũng cố gắng thử đi một ngày đôi giày của ba mẹ, của ông bà, của các bác để mình có thể hiểu hơn cái suy nghĩ, cảm giác của họ cũng như cái kinh nghiệm đau thương của họ, và với tất cả những gì họ làm với chúng ta vì yêu thương chúng ta.
Didn't hiểu, but he's saying
Yeah.
Okay, thanks so much, Vivienne. This is Vivienne, and this is Vietnamese Museum of Australia. Thank you for having us. Any other final messages you have for Australians, or even people who like to Vietnamese people like to come to Australia, or people born here from different generations?
I think the important thing for us is to participate and to engage. When we participate, we know more. When we engage, we learn more. Our curiosity goes up, and that's when we have that richness in ourselves and in our family.
It's time for a museum.
Absolutely, and obviously, with the museum is an important place for us to be able to learn more, about where we came from, how we got here, and the different stories that each and every Vietnamese refugee family and their descendants have to share.